Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elvira. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. Have you subscribed yet? If you haven't, please make sure you do so and turn on notifications so you can get notified when I post a new video. Today's video is going to be about me trying out some drugstore and dollar store products. I don't know if dollar store, well, I'm going to say drugstore slash dollar store products. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, please feel free to keep on watching. I say what's up in the fucking jacuzzi. Wanna sing a little song like Uzi. This a pizza too much, she gon' kill me. This a loving too much. Alright guys, to start off I'm going to be using my LA color brow powder and brush. And I'm just going to draw my brow and then I'll move on to concealing the brows with the E.L.F concealer. I'm color correcting with the LA color concealer. I'm going to apply that to my dark areas in my lid. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking in this video, so bear with me. And I'm just blending everything out with my brush. Prepping the eyelid for the eyeshadow. I'm going for like a softer look, like a very neutral look. So I went in with my foundation, and that's the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 338. Looks like my color so far. I didn't get the right color I used, but I just picked that one up because it was the closest to my skin tone that I found. Do you see how nicely that blended? So I'm just kind of stroking out my brows to give it a natural look. Was looking too harsh in the front. And my brows don't look equal. That's okay. So we're done with the brows and the face. We're going to move on. And I'm moving on to my contour with the E.L.F camo concealer. I am scared I might have picked up the wrong shade. So I didn't want to apply too much because I was really scared that at this point I am using the wrong shade. But I'm going to keep moving anyways. So I couldn't find my concealer. I didn't find my E.L.F concealer. I just used my Almay foundation because the other concealers I have are not drugstore. Almay foundation is probably not the best to use as your concealer. Um, it wasn't even the best as a foundation. I just kept it anyways because sometimes I use it to conceal my brows, and that's the reason why I kept it. Um, if you want a really nice under eye and you want your makeup to be nicely blended, this is not the best thing to use. I sprayed my beauty blender with my setting spray before um, using it to blend. I think when your beauty blender is moist, it just makes it easier to blend. I'm just taking my beauty blender again just to blend everything perfectly. I'm just trying to get a more defined cheekbone. So to set my face, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. And I'm just going to set my under eye and all the areas that I concealed. And then I'm going to be trying out the Wet n Wild bronzer. I must say I really didn't like the way it looked. It looked way too white. I don't know if you could see it, but it wasn't really the nicest color to use. So I decided to go in with my LA color eyeshadow, and I used the shade there for my bronzer. That also didn't turn out well. I'm really not liking this makeup look so far. Getting scared right now because I don't know if all this is going to turn out well. I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 330 just to set my entire face. So I took my LA color eyeshadow and I'm just applying that to my lid because I'm going for a really neutral look. So I'm not really doing um, lots of colors. And I'm taking that brown shade. I'm just gonna use that as my eyeliner. I feel like this look is trending nowadays. That's not really what I'm going for, but I've been seeing a lot of people do something like this. I just didn't want the entire look to look way too plain, if that makes sense. Because then that would not really justify the the entire drugstore thing. So I don't want it to be like, oh, because it's drugstore makeup tutorial and then I'm just trying to make it so basic. No. I really don't have a lot of drugstore products. That's the reason why it looks like I'm using like the same eyeshadow that I used as my bronzer. So it's just kind of, I don't know, it took me so late to really prepare for this. I would have picked up more items if I knew I was going to end up doing this that night. And I took my concealer just to define that eyeshadow, but it still doesn't look right. It looks like one is all the way up and the other is all the way down. But I'm not even going to like stress on it. And I'm just really blending everything together to, you know, give it a softer finish. Is it my head that is shaped like that, or is this? I'm starting to discover a lot of things about myself these days. Like, is my head shaped differently, or I don't know. Like, why does everything never look the same? Oh my god, I feel like I don't even know. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I took my LA color eyeliner, and I'm just going to be drawing my liner today. I'm sorry, I almost got carried away with the way my eye and my head was shaped. Like something just feels off right now. And then I'm dusting off the excess powder, just kind of blending in, just to make it more like, just to make it nicer, because you can still see those ash lines. So you want to make sure you get rid of the ash lines on your face. And then I'm taking the LA color blush You could barely see that blush. Oh my god. It's like, oh, I don't know if you could see anything. Like, I can't see anything. Taking the LA color eyeliner, I'm just going to line with the white shade or color, my waterline. I was expecting this to like make that look pop, and it kind of did. It did its job, but I don't know. I'm still not happy with the way this is looking right now. For my eyelashes, I'm going to be using the LA color mascara. And you want to make sure you use a mascara before actually applying your eyelashes. That way you get rid of the fallouts and the concealer stains that you have on your natural lashes. And for my false lashes today, I'm going to be using the Ioni from a dollar store. And I'm just pressing that on my natural lash. That way it stays on top. Putting on falsies on camera is actually not as easy as you would expect it to be. And yes, lashes does bring out the old look. Like, it really helps. The lashes just did it for me, honestly. For $1, that's really nice. I'm using my Wet n Wild setting spray. I wish I had done this before applying my lashes because it left a white residue on the false lashes. And I'm using my Wet n Wild lipstick for my lips. I'm going to be lining the lips first with a lip liner and then apply the lipstick. I went for a red lipstick because I just wanted the look to, look better, because I wasn't really liking it. I wasn't really feeling the old look. And I feel like it really helped a little. I think my problem is with the face, mostly the bronzer, and then the lighting. Everything was just looking so washed out. Don't forget to leave a comment down below on what you think of this look. Alright, to highlight my face, I'm going to be taking the highlighter from my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. I totally forgot I had this palette when I was using the bronzer from the Wet n Wild. But I found it, and then I'm going to be using the highlighter from this palette. And it's giving me like an orange undertone. You can't really see it on the screen. I mean, I just don't think it's the right highlighter for my skin tone. But overall, the palette itself is okay. I guess I can make good use of the bronzers from there. And yeah, I'm also going to apply the highlighter to the inner corner of my eyes and then to my brow bone. And I took the LA color mascara again to press in my natural lash with the false lashes. And that DRUGSTORE completes this entire look. So this is the end of the look. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are able to try this look or some other looks using one of these items that I purchased. Keep in mind that some of these items do have problems. Like, I personally have problems with some of these items, so you might want to like check them out before you buy them. I realized that most of these products are not, oh my god, I realized that most of these products are not actually um my color. I don't know if you could tell, but like the highlighter, it just looks orange, so it's probably for like a darker skin tone. And the I really wanted a dark concealer, but this E.L.F concealer really, I mean, it is good, but I feel like it was too dark. maybe it's just me overthinking things right now. So I also did not find my other concealer, so I had to use my Almay foundation. And this foundation, I don't know, I don't think is the best for concealing your face. And I think that was pretty much what the problems I had. And the mascara was actually okay. I feel like it gives you the volume, but it was too sticky. I don't know. I mean, mascaras are meant to be sticky, but I think it was excessively sticky. So you might want to like double check that before buying it. And everything pretty much, I mean, everything else pretty much, I think everything else was okay. The powder, Maybelline, I have used before. That's one of my favorite drugstore. That's one of my favorite drugstore products. So I'm not even mad at Maybelline. And the setting spray was actually very good. I was surprised. It messed up my eyelashes because of the white residue. So you may want to like check them, like spray your face before doing anything that you know can really mess up your face, basically. So I think that was pretty much it. And yes, the bronzer was just too light, I would say. It was looking more like an eyeliner than a bronzer. So I have used the Wet n Wild bronzer before, and it didn't give me this. I probably picked up the wrong shade for this one as well, so you might just want to check that out. And yeah, that is it for this look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed my little tutorial. I hope you liked this video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. You made it till the end, so that's a good sign. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.